Ah la la. Here we go again, right? Here we go again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, you already know, the government is going to open up and the floodgates of money is going to open. Instead, the whole market went south. I was just watching everybody and their positions getting liquidated. It was funny to me because the only thing, again, I know I'm not supposed to laugh about it, but for some strange reason, when I saw it, I was just going, yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing I could think about. But oh well, sometimes you gotta listen. Other times, though, you don't have to listen, right? It is up to you. But anyways, we're gonna look at the market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we will check out prices in details. Although there is no point because I already know where the thing is going, right? And once we're done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, I don't know, some people, sometimes it is easier when you tell me you don't understand something. It's easier for you to just come out and say it. I don't see the point while you try to sit there and troll it and try to turn it into something else. Okay, why I don't get it. On Twitter, on X, this guy inboxed me and he goes, Kaspa generational wealth, like you always say. That is not true. Bitcoin is gonna make me generational. Before he could even stop, before he could even finish, because he was sending voice mails, I just started laughing. We've been here and I've been saying it over and over again. Guys, if you did not get into Bitcoin when it was less than $10,000, stay the F away from it. Because yes, there's money to be made, but you're not going to make generational wealth. I don't know which part of it is not clear. Is it my accent? Should I speak French? Because hey, my first language is French. Okay, should I speak Spanish? Which other language? I know 8 different languages. So which other language? Portuguese? Do you want me to say it? I'm just telling you. Sit back and think about it. If you did not get into Bitcoin when it was less than $10,000, stay the F away from it because you are not going to make generational wealth. Listen clearly. I did not say you are not going to make money. I said you are not going to make generational wealth. Do you understand? And that seems to like some people still don't get it. Okay, I will explain it again today. I will explain it. We are not going to go into a lot of stuff. I will just mix the section that will check my positions with it at the same time. Let's just mix it all. This video is going to be a little short. So the average American, I don't know about your country, okay? I'm an American, I live in America. The average American has $3,000 in their bank account. It's not me that say it. Go look at the studies. The numbers are there. Go look. $3,000. Some of us are lucky enough to have more than 100K, more than 2, 3, 4, 500K. Some of us are that lucky. But the average person, $3,000 in their savings account. Now, if you ask me, even if you had $200,000, if you ask me, I will tell you hell to the no. Do not invest it in Bitcoin. because you are not going to make big money over there. You are not. That is the simple truth about it. Yes, excuse me, green candles are going to be shooting up perfectly, but those green candles are not going to bring you anything home. Okay? It also depends on your risk tolerance. That's why when I started this My Millionaire Journey channel, I told you we are looking for things that are going to make us rich, zero to a multi-millionaire status. That's what we're looking for. If you want to go with crypto, it takes shorter time for you to get to that goal. Because crypto does react faster than normal asset. If you want to go to stock market, the other day I gave you a list of the stocks that I'm dealing with. They take time, but they will get there. The difference between crypto and stock market, apart from the time it takes, is that you have more time to accumulate when it comes to stocks than when it comes to crypto. Okay? Now, risk tolerance. Your risk tolerance, somebody like me, okay, I don't invest money I am not willing to lose. That's me. The money that I invest, how can I put this? It's like it doesn't exist for me. I just invest it like, if I lose it, I lose it. It is what it is. Okay? I have a very high risk tolerance. There are other people that will invest money, and if they lose even 0.001% of that money, they will be wanting to go and jump over the bridge because of it. Those kind of people, they have a very, very low risk tolerance. So when it comes to investment, you have to know how much can you tolerate, how much risk can you take. Okay? But we know, excuse me, oh my goodness, sure, sorry. But we know, if you're in My Millionaire Journey, we don't have time for small risk tolerance. You have to be either medium or high risk tolerance. You have to be there. What do I mean by this? Kaspa is a very high risk because Kaspa just started. They are just proving everything step by step. Kaspa is still in a stage that most people will say, oh, it haven't proven itself. So, very high risk, right? It's like Bitcoin in 2009. Bitcoin was a very high risk. Nobody knew what it would do or what it could do. As a matter of fact, somebody spent 30,000 Bitcoin buying a pizza because he didn't think it would be that much. You see what I mean? So yeah, when I tell you generational wealth is on Kaspa, it's on Quant, not on Bitcoin at this stage for you. That's what I mean. Okay, you don't, okay, look at this. Right now, for example, calculator, okay, before that, we are going to go both stages. I'm going to show you on spot, and I'm also going to show you on leverage. Okay, so right now, for example, excuse me for a second, let's find CoinGecko. Where is it? Right here. Okay, let's see Bitcoin, BTC. Where is Bitcoin right now? What price? And 101. Okay, 101,000. That's where we are. Okay, now we are talking about the average American with $3,000 in the bank. Okay, now watch this. And calculator, we do have $3,000 divided by 101,103,101,000. This is how much Bitcoin you will get if you invest your $3,000 into Bitcoin right now. Okay, let's imagine Bitcoin goes to 160,000. Or let me be bullish today. Okay, I'm going to be a moon boy for Bitcoin today. Let's imagine Bitcoin goes up to 200,000. Okay, so times 200,000. Did you see that? This is how much you are going to make. Now you take out your initial investment, which is $3,000. You are going to take home $2,900 as profit. Does that sound like generational wealth to you? Do you see what I mean? You see what I mean, right? Does that sound like generational wealth? Okay, so let's take another one. Solana. How much is Solana? Let's see. Solana. Where is Solana at? Here. 151, okay? Average. So 151, you have $3,000. You divide by 151. That's how much you get. If you ask me, I think Solana, if they push it this run, you might go to $400. Okay. Now, if you multiply this times $400, you're gonna make $7,000. Okay. Now take away your initial investment. See, $4,900. See what I mean? Now you tell me, okay? Is that generational wealth? I'm saying you are going to make money. That for sure you will. But you are not going to make generational wealth. That's not what you're... And the title of my channel says it. My millionaire journey. So far, do you think we're making 4,000 and 2,000, whatever? Is that a millionaire journey? Is it? Okay, let's try the next one. Ethereum. Let's see, Ethereum, ETH. Ethereum is sitting at 3,338. Okay, 3,338. We got $3,000. $3,000 divided by. Oh, sorry. $3,000 divided by 3,338. This is how much you get. For me, if you ask me, Ethereum can 2x from here, probably $6,000 or $7,000. Okay, times $7,000. You make $6,000. Take out your initial investment, $3,291. Does that look like generational wealth? See what I mean? So yeah, it is. The risk tolerance determines how much money you are going to make. Okay, now let's start with quant, for example. Okay, QNT. How much is quant right now? QNT. There you go. Although for me, the reason I'm investing in quant is not for the spot gains. But anyways, you guys want to know, right? $87 right now, and we go. $3,000 divided by 87. You get 34 quants. That's how much you get. Let's just say, for me, like I told you guys, okay, if quant does bad, it's a $700 coin. $700. If it does medium, 1,200. And my moon boy price for quant is $5,000 if everything plays out the way it's supposed to. But let's just take the bad price, which is $700. Okay, this times $700. Do you see? Do you see? Okay, take your initial investment out. $3,000. 21,000. Do you see how the numbers begin to change? Do you see? This is just the base. This is just the base performance for quant. The bearish, for me, bearish performance for quant this run. Did you see? With Bitcoin, it was $3,000 profit. Ethereum, 3,000. Solana, 2,000, whatever. Quant, $21,000 in profit just by investing $3,000 right now in quant. Did you see? That's what I'm trying to tell people every time. Your money you're looking for is not over there. It's right here. You understand? It's right here. It's right in front of you. It's not over there. Okay. Let's Kaspa. Let's see. What's the price for Kaspa right now? King Kaspa. KAS. And we go. Kaspa. Okay. 49. Okay, almost 5 cents. We'll call 49. Okay, now $3,000 you got, right? divided by 0.049. You get 61,000 coins. You understand? That's how much you get. Now, $1. We are not even going far. At $1, which we know Kaspa will break $1 this run. It will. At $1, you are already making insane amount of money compared to what you would have made with Bitcoin, with Solana, with Ethereum, and the rest of them and their grandmamas. Do you see it? This is why I'm telling you, generational wealth, Kaspa, Quant, it is there. Imagine if we say Kaspa, like everybody's saying, oh yeah, like it will perform like Cardano, times $3 like Cardano, $183,000. So if you take away your initial investment, you are already taking home $180,000. Does that sound like generational wealth? Do you see what I mean? Does that sound like it? See, that is why I'm telling you, it is a question of you choosing the right horse to bet on. The right horse, the right thing to bet on. And the reason again, what's the market cap of Bitcoin right now? What's the market cap of Kaspa? What is the market cap of Ethereum? What is the market cap of Kaspa? Compare them again. Ethereum versus Kaspa, Bitcoin versus Kaspa, Solana versus Kaspa, all versus Quant. Bitcoin versus Quant, Ethereum versus Quant, all of them. Compare them. What is the market cap? 1.2 billion, okay? For Bitcoin, 1.2 for Kaspa. So which one do you think is easier to move? $1.2 billion or $3.1 trillion or $2.1 trillion? Which one do you think is easier? Do you see? When you start to think about those things, it starts to make a lot of sense, because you don't need Kaspa to go to $300 billion for you to make insane amount of money. All Kaspa has to do is get to $30 billion, and it's gone above $1. With the technology and everything that these guys are coming up with, Kaspa is gonna pass it. It's going to pass it. Quant, the same thing. When you look at everything they are building, it's not just that they're building it. It's already working, and we can see it. It's working. Once you start to build that traction, Quant will go from 1.2 billion. All we need is $50 billion market cap for Quant, and you will make an insane amount of money. That's what you've got to think about. And most people are not looking at it. Therefore, when I take that risk, people look at me and they go, yeah, whatever. By the way, for those of you who were asking, they were, oh, how much Kaspa you hold? I hold around 820,000 Kaspas right now. That's what I'm holding, and I keep buying, because I'm telling you, generational wealth is on Kaspa. And every 2 weeks, I show you guys, I keep buying more. And the day is going to come when the bull run will be over with. I'll close my positions. The profits, I'm going to wait for the market to cool, and I'll buy more Kaspa with it. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so if you ask me, I'll tell you again. Okay, let me show you my positions right quick, okay? So that you will understand. The risk tolerance is high, but the generational wealth is more, how do you say it? It's more quicker obtained using these coins on leverage than trading with Bitcoin on leverage. I'm telling you this. Those of you who have a Bitcoin leverages like me, you will know this. But today we are going to look at the coins we're talking about, which is Kaspa, Quant. For example, look at my Bydfi, okay? My Bydfi. We know here, I'm trading King Kaspa and Quant. Overall, yeah, 7,500. That is not important right now. I'm trying to show you the positions themselves. Okay, look at this. Quant, for example, if I go to the take profit area, okay, the problem is that I cannot zoom this thing in. Okay, look at this. Let's just, like I told you guys, if Quant performs poorly, for me, it is $700. Okay, at $700, I will be taking home $95,000. You see? $95,000 I will be taking home. Now, if it performs average, which is 1,200, I will be taking home $174,000. See what I mean, right? The risk is higher, but these numbers is what we consider generational wealth. Now, if I get lucky and this thing goes to $5,000, the way I think it will do, if everything plays out right, $5,000, I will be taking home $780,000. Did you understand? That is why I'm telling you, generational wealth is on this coin. We're not even going to look at Kaspa, okay? Kaspa, for example, here. Right now, I don't even invest so much on this leverage. On this leverage position on Kaspa is $600 or $650, something like that. If Kaspa hits $1, this position alone will make me $118,000. It's right there. See it? It will make me $118,000. This is why I'm telling you generational wealth. Because with $118,000, I can buy a lot of stocks with it. I can hold USDT and wait for price to come back down. Reload on my coin, reload on my Kaspa, reload on everything at $1. Now, at $3, which was Cardano, I will be racking home $365,000. It's right there. Look, see, $365,000 at $3, and this is very possible. Kaspa can do that this run. It can. Trust me. Most people don't understand what the VProgs and the rest of things that Kaspa is building, and every industry that is coming after Kaspa. You don't understand. At $3, okay, look, at $5, I will be taking home $613,000. That's what I mean. With this kind of money, tell me if you can make this kind of money with Bitcoin by leveraging $600. Tell me if you can make this kind of money on Ethereum or Solana by leveraging $600. This is what I mean. Even like my Moon Boy price, $10, I will be taking home $1.2 million. That's what I mean. That generational wealth is on Kaspa, but it's on the people that know, that can take that risk, the people that know where to look or what to do. Because today, if I leverage $600 on Bitcoin, damn, I don't think I will even make 10 grand out of it. Right? I don't think. And now you look at my Phemex, okay? On Phemex, the same thing. I'm trading only King Kaspa. For now, I'm trying to add another position to this, okay? Overall, $1,000. Okay, the market is doing what it is doing. Look at it very well. Take profit. For example, at $1, this position will make me $107,000. Let it sink in, okay? At $1, $107,000. That's what it will make me. And my original investment right now on this leverage trade is not even above $600 too. Do you understand? This is what I'm telling you. At $3, $3, it will make me $331,000. That's what it will make me. And then you look again, order, if you put at $5, $556,000. See, my Moon Boy price, $1.1 million. This is what I'm trying to tell people. It is not about, you looking somewhere else. It's the opportunity that is right there. And as you can see, my original investment, okay, is not even more than $600. Look at my margin. My margin is $500 right there. Look at it. Can you invest $500 on Bitcoin on leverage and make this kind of money that we've talked about? Can you? I don't think so. That's what I'm telling you. The opportunity that Kaspa, Quan, the rest of them are presenting to you, you are not going to find them anywhere else. Trust me, you ain't. Okay? Now, even when we go to Wix Exchange, on my Wix Exchange, I'm trading King Kaspa there too. Let's look. Because I'm telling you, These guys that were talking about it, and they were just like, nah, it's not possible. On spot, I've shown you. You've seen the spot just by investing $3,000, right? Now look at the leverage. My overall now is sitting at 1,000, but let's look at the positions. As you can see, all I am investing so far is $600. You see? $600. Now, if you go to take profit at $1, this thing will make me $103,000. See? $103,000 at $1. You thought about, okay, at $3, I will be taking home $321,000. At $3, okay? At $5, I will be taking home $538,000. At $10, I will be taking home $1 million. You see, that is what I mean when I keep telling everybody generational wealth is on these coins. It's not on Bitcoin. If you did not invest in it back then, you are missing. And that's the whole point why I stopped showing people my Bitcoin. I stopped showing it to you because it's very tempting. When you see somebody doing that good, it's very tempting for you to do the same. And you guys, I'm telling you, in my millionaire journey, I do not want people to go and do something that is not going to benefit. Something that I would not do. Okay? I hold Bitcoin right now because I bought it less than 10K. If I did not have any Bitcoin and I discovered it today, I would not put my money in Bitcoin. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. We are looking for generational wealth. And again, you investing in Bitcoin right now is not going to give you that generational wealth. It's not. You see what I mean? So you have to be smart about it. You have to think about it. You accumulate Kaspa right now. Accumulate as much as you can, because I'm telling you, once Kaspa is complete, ecosystem, Igra Lab, Casplex, VProx, everything complete, up and running, you are going to see. You are going to see what I have been preaching about time after time on this channel. It's a millionaire journey, my friend. It takes patience. You see this, my leverage positions, right? It takes patience. I can decide, let's just say once Kaspa hit 50 cents, I close them. Even if I do so, I am still going to make a lot of money. Like, look, let me just take one of them. We'll just take Phemex. Okay, Phemex. Even if I decide to close my position at 50 cents, I am still going to take home $51,000, as you can see right there. $51,000. That's the opportunity that it presents, because you tell me, can you put $500 on leverage on Bitcoin right now and make $51,000? Nope. That's what I'm telling you. Generational wealth is on King Kaspa. It's on Quant. No matter how you do it, if you know how to leverage, you're going to do it. You're going to make it. If you want to just buy on spot by investing just $3,000 on spot, you're going to still make a lot of money. And you repeat the same thing. Like I told you guys, I usually cut my money in four. Don't matter what I do, I cut it in four. 1/4 goes to my rainy day account, which is if my son is my kids are sick or whatever I need, I can dig into that. The second fourth goes into my savings account, which is, again, you know, you cannot live without savings. Third quarter, investment. Buying stocks, buying crypto, buying whatever is there. And the last fourth is what you keep for yourself. You got to pay your rent, you got to buy food, you got to do things like that. The same thing, it happens. Now, you buy Kaspa. Let's just say you're holding. I usually tell everybody, if you don't believe in it and you don't want to accumulate, start with just 10,000 Kaspas. 10,000 Kaspa. Kaspa goes to $3. You are going to be holding $30,000. You can cut it into 4 and do exactly like I told you. Or you can just cut it in half. One half, you go crazy. Now you have $15,000 left. By the time the market cools down, let's just say if $3 was the top, when it cools down, we'll probably come back down to $1 or $1.50 or something like that. Now, instead of having Instead of having $10,000, 10,000 Kaspas for the next run, now you are going to start the next bull run with $15,000, with 15,000 Kaspas. You see, you start to grow. Generational wealth, you start to grow. But it's a different story if you're accumulating Kaspa the way I am doing it. Every 2 weeks, I buy Kaspa. Every opportunity I have, I buy Kaspa. At home, I am mining it. So if it is different, because again, I'm above 820,000 Kaspa coins right now. I need 5 million Kaspa coins. If I get there, great. If I don't, at least I'm going to fall very close to it, either 2 or 3 million Kaspa coins, but I will get there. Because for me, it's generational wealth, not Bitcoin. Trust me, it's not Bitcoin. You are not going to make you generational wealth with Bitcoin at this stage. Even worse, when Kaspa get everything up and running, Bitcoin is going to have a tough time. Not just Bitcoin, it's going to be the rest of these coins. They are going to have tough time when Bitcoin gets, when Kaspa gets everything up and running. You will see. Everything we've been talking about on this channel, they start to come through, right? You will see. Just watch and see. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? Well, we've already looked at my position, so yeah, we only got 2 things to look at. So let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing. But again, generational wealth, Kaspa, Quant, those 2 coins have to be in your portfolio. Now, the other high risk one is going to be Jasmine and Cubic. You have to have those right there, because again, trust me, they are going to have green candles when everybody and their grandmama are busy chasing AI, this Grandma Inu AI, whatever you want to call it. They're going to go there. Okay? Anyways, now let's go look at the market right quick. Okay? Let's see for the 24 hours. What do we have here? Crypto bubbles. What is crypto bubbles at? Right there. Let's see. You see? The floodgates are open, right? I told you, macro economy. Trust me, they are not going to print money. They are not going to print it. They have 2 choices: save economy or deal with inflation. And trust me, they want to deal with inflation because the US dollar has a problem on the international table. If they don't deal with inflation, my friends, the reserve currency, we're going to have a problem. And trust me, you do not want to do that. Therefore, yeah, they're going to crash economy first and deal with inflation. Dealing with inflation does not mean printing more money. They've already printed it. This is how many times, I don't even know how to say it again. They've already printed it. They've already did. All they're just going to do is introduce it. They already have it. That's why go look at inflation chart. When it started to spike, like a spike up like that, where was the money coming from? That's the question you're supposed to ask. They've already printed. They already have it. But anyway, those of you expecting a floodgate to be open, all I can say is, Kasongo, yeah. As you can see, right? Money is going to trickle down, right? Okay. Yeah, well, now, first of all, let's look at King Kaspa, KAS. As you can see, for the past hour, 1.5% down, 2.2% up on the day, 8.7% up on the week, 20.8% down on the month, 65% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.31 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $45.37 million. Okay, now we look at the QAT, right? The banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do we have? 2.7% down the last hour, 6.5% up on the day, 4.1% up on the week, 3.9% down on the month, and 36.8% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.26 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $40.48 million. Okay, we look at cubic. Okay, let's see if they're still fighting in that camp. What's going on? Did they kill Monero yet? See, that's why I was telling you I'm waiting. I need to enter a position on this, but I'm waiting. Okay, we see here for the past hour laying flat, 2.4% down on the day, 4.4% down on the week, 40.1% down on the month, and 48.2% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $117.34 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.12 million. Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and we have here 1.9% down the last hour, 0.3% down on the day, 3.5% up on the week, 16.5% down on the month, and 56.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $443.67 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.39 million. Now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle called Bitcoin. I call it the orange guy, and we have here, this is why the entire market is going down. I told you, money, okay, no matter how much you look at it, my friends, money is not going to trickle down. It's not going to do that. Well, I stand corrected. It will get trickle down, but it's not the way you think. If you ask for my humble opinion, money is going to get trickled down from Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these coins into Kaspa. That's what will happen. Money is going to go from all of them into Kaspa. That's how you are going to get Kaspa, $3 or $4 trillion market cap. You will see. Okay, but I told you, all of you expecting money to come from macroeconomy to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to the Crashlandia and to the Raccoon. It's not going to happen that way. Okay, it's still going to play you psychology. That's why I still believe Bitcoin will go to $140,000, $150,000, thereabout, or $160, because that psychology is going to be there. They start to pump it, everybody and their grandmama is going to be like, yeah, Bitcoin is going to 300,000. They start putting their money in, and then before you know it, they're going to do this. Mic drop. That's what will happen. You just watch and see, okay? But anyways, as you can see, 0.3% down the last hour, 1% down on the day, 1.1% down on the week, 10.8% down on the month, 13.8% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.01 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $80.57 billion. Man, there's a lot of selling pressure going on with Bitcoin. Okay, now again, we've already seen my positions. I like again, but I will still say it, okay? Please do not get into leverage positions if you don't know what you're doing. Leverage position is the easiest way you can lose your money, okay? But if you still want to go and learn how to do it, be careful, okay? Down below, I do have the links. Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange, okay? Those you can easily sign up, follow those links, and meet their deposit requirements. Once you do, they are going to give you free money. With that free money, please just take $20. With $20, if you can turn $20 into 40, 40 into 80, 80 into 160, and so on and so forth, then you are ready. If you cannot do that, my friend, you need to keep on practicing, or else you will become the mayor of Wreck City. Trust me, they are going to welcome you with a chance and good songs and everything. But the difference is going to be that you're going to be broke. It's that easy. Okay? Now, let's go look at details right quick, okay? That's the one we are supposed to be doing. I just had to get that one out of the way because since I already shown you my positions, but I needed to say that before that. Anyways, right now, as you can see, Bitcoin is doing its thing. And when Bitcoin does its thing, there's nobody's safe. Kaspa right now, yep. You can see, let me zoom it in a little bit. Ribbon is still curving upwards. It is red, it's curving upwards, but the thing is that since Bitcoin is dropping, unfortunately, the price of Kaspa is going to follow. Okay, like I was telling you guys, okay, price always get attracted to the moving average. Okay, we try to get there, and again, Bitcoin did its thing, and everybody and their grandmama is panicking, okay? If you look at it on the 4-hourly, like I said, it's just like once Bitcoin is throwing a wrench at your engine, TA is not going to help you. But one thing I can tell you about this, okay, is if you look at price action, price always get attracted to the moving average. We haven't touched the moving average yet. We haven't. That's what gives me the faith that this uptrend is still intact. We need to touch the moving average and see what will happen, okay? We need to see this, come up to it, either bounce on top of it and keep going, or get rejected and come down. But we have not touched the moving average yet. Even if you look at it on the daily, look at it on the daily right quick, you see the ribbon is spraying out, which is telling you that the people selling, they are running out of steam, they are running out of money. And again, we have not, price is still doing this, we have not touched the moving average yet to see whether we get rejected or maybe you jump on it and keep on going. We have not touched it yet. So that's why I am still very bullish with Kaspa, okay? If we go up there and we get rejected by the moving average, then yeah, I'll be a little cautious to see what will happen to price. But like I usually tell you guys, anything below 12 cents is just noise. People just trading, they are swing traders and stuff like that. The major resistance is sitting at 12 cents. We break that, we'll be looking at 15 cents. After that, we will be looking at 18, 19 cents before we start going to all-time high, and then very soon go to all-time high and then start looking to price discovery. All these things are going to happen. You can panic about it if you want, okay? That's your problem, not mine. Now, if you look at Quant, QNT, let's see, the Bankers Coin, where are you? Bankers Coin, see, on the 1-hourly. This is what you see what I told you yesterday, right? Everybody and their grandmama was playing about it, and Quant is playing exactly that same playbook. Price breaks above it. For me, yeah, I have a situation, like I told you many times, I like when it breaks above, it's always a good thing to come and retest the moving average and move, okay? That situation can happen. Or another one, like it's doing right now, it broke above and it uses the moving ribbon as support and then keep on going. Because on the 1 hours, you can see it is still green. Very green, spraying out, and it's doing great. Look at it on the 4-hour. Look on the 4-hourly. You see, again, the ribbon is green and it's going up. Moving average is acting as support. It's going up. So yeah, I'm telling you what's going on right now in the market is manipulation. That's what it is, okay? Just sit tight and watch this thing going. When I trade, I don't use Albert Einstein motion equation or whatever you want to call it. I use simple things. Moving average, moving ribbon. You can also add MACD, RSI, or if you want, you add Bollinger Bands. Those things that's how I trade. And as you can see, they are so simple to read, right? If you look at it on the daily, see, daily is doing like I told you. Price always get attracted to moving average, no matter what the situation is. We came and bounced, turned the previous resistance into support, and now we are going towards this moving average. Let's see what happens. Are we going to touch and come down a little bit and break, or are we going above it and then keep going? So yeah, everything's still running according to plan. When everybody else is busy crying about it, and I'm telling you, you just have to chill. Look at the weekly candle. You see, it has turned green, right? And I will tell you the same thing again. When I look at the price, anything under $125 for Quant is just noise. That's what I call it. Just noise. The major resistance is $125. Once we go above $125, we will start hunting for 151, then 164. After that, 176. If we break that, there is no resistance until $230. We break that, we will be looking at all-time high before we start to go into price discovery. So for me, excuse me, I'm sitting tight and I'm just watching. I have my positions already open, so I don't care what the market does, right? Now let's go look at Bitcoin right quick, okay? I know a lot of people are panicking about that. Bitcoin. Now, for the 1 hour, oh, come on. On the 1 hour, see, ribbon tried to break up and it curved down. And a lot of people are saying, I got the inbox, and that guy was talking about, look at the ribbon, look at the ribbon. And I say, look at it again. Is it squeezing or is it spraying? I think it is squeezing. This thing is a fake out. You're about to see this thing reverse to the upside. That's what you will see. Again, if you look at the situation, like I always say, you see, price tried to go, but it couldn't. And now we're going to still go try the moving average. If you check this one and this one is higher than this, right? The same, this is higher than this. We are forming higher lows, right? Those are bullish structures. Just sit tight and you will see. Now, if you look at it on the daily, you see the same thing, right? See on the daily? Now, if you were looking at the ribbon from the start, let's just say you were just looking at here, then I will be worried. I will be worried like, oh my God, it's just beginning to spray. But here, look at the ribbon. Spraying like thickly. Next thing you're going to see is this thing do this. That's what you're going to see. And price will start to go. He tried it earlier. He didn't get there. You know, price broke down. Tried to get, but it didn't. Now, look. Again, look at the wicks. See? The previous ones were lower than the next one. So we are going higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Before you know it, this thing is going to break up. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is looking to go above $150,000 to $160,000. Okay, I already marked it the 24th of November. I believe Bitcoin will be either there or close to being there. Let's watch. But one thing for sure, I know price is going to be running for Bitcoin at those come on, I can't speak today. Go back here. Price is going to be running in that date. You just watch and see. Okay. Anyways, guys, since I already shown you my position before, there's no point showing it again. But again, generational wealth is on Kaspa and Quant. If you don't believe me, well, I'm not your financial advisor anyways. I'm only showing you what I am doing. It's up to you to do the same or find another way. If you have a better way, show me. You never know, I might copy too. All right. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please do not be on the side of the people who are going to be regretting not buying Kaspa, not buying Quant. You need to, well, go do your research and then come back and talk to me, okay? Until I see you in my next one, please, take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.